Greetings, friends. My name is Shannon, and thank you for tuning in to this morning's Cup of Joy. In a world where most everything is divided, from political parties to coffee versus tea enthusiasts, you can rest assured that here on the Cup of Joy, this is a controversy-free zone where we promise to deliver nothing but 100% delightfulness in our stories. So I may sound a bit under the weather, but my spirits are high because I got a warm cup of cozy right here. Good soup. So, snuggle up and grab your favorite blankie, boys and girls, and let's get to it. Nicholas Bostic, a Papa John's pizza maker, was driving around at midnight in Lafayette, Indiana, when he saw a house on fire and no emergency vehicles outside. So he entered through the back door, shouting to see if anyone was home, and noticed a 16-year-old trying to wake up her 3 siblings and a friend that was staying the night. Nick quickly helped to get them outside, but the 16-year-old cried that baby Kay, her little 6-year-old sister, was still inside. Nick didn't hesitate to burst back into the house, looking in closets and under beds, until he heard a faint cry from downstairs. With smoke all around and heat unbearable, Nick wrapped a shirt around his mouth and plunged into the darkness, following the cries. He picked up baby Kay, ran upstairs, smashed a window with his bare hand, and leapt out onto the lawn where fire and rescue teams finally had arrived. Bostic suffered first-degree burns, a serious cut on his arm, and smoke inhalation, but to his relief, no serious harm came to any of the children. Mom and Dad were out on a date night and were notified of the incident soon after all the children were safe outside. A GoFundMe was set up to cover Nick's medical costs, and now over $500,000 has been raised. So remember this, folks. When your pizza delivery guy goes above the call of duty and pulls your loved ones out from a burning house, be sure to tip him really well. While we're on the subject of breaking and entering and lives being saved, here's a little snippet we captured that's simply inexplicable.
Oi, bruv, quit shoving. Can't you see there's literally no more room to move in this house?
Sorry, man, I heard this miracle man was gonna be in town, and I just had to see it for myself. If I would've known there'd be so many people lined up outside, I would've camped out front last night.
Well, get in line, pal. I'm hoping this fella can do something about my sciatica.
The ceiling is coming down.
No, look, someone's coming in through the roof.
Is it the eve of Christmas already?
The eve of what?
Looks to be a crippled man being lowered from the ceiling on a stretcher.
Wow. They must be super desperate.
I'm sure they'll be escorted out for the rude intrusion.
No, look. The rabbi isn't upset. He's actually smiling, and it looks like he's going to assist them.
Oh boy, make way for the bigwigs. I'm sure these teachers of the law are gonna find something in all this to complain about.
Oi, I can't see what's happening.
The man that was lowered on the stretcher, he just stood up.
But that's impossible.
You'd be surprised. Things like this happen all the time with this rabbi.
Hey, look at him go. He just picked up his mattress and danced all diddly out the door.
Well, hip hip hooray and hurrah. Now that's what I call quality healthcare. And let's not forget to recognize the friends of that crippled man, eh? If there's any advice to take away from this event, it's to make sure that you have a friend or two that's big and strong enough to carry you in the event you experience a sudden paralysis. Landing the plane this morning, I'd like to lift up one of our students, Ethan Heidsieck. Not only is he in our mentorship program, but he is moving forward to be a stronger student leader in our youth group. Recently on a missions trip, he challenged the other students to not hold back in their faith and take courageous steps into what God is calling them to do. His heart is set on evangelism, and I can't wait to hear the stories of Ethan and the people he leads to Jesus. Ethan, well done, my friend. Well, that about wraps things up for this morning's Cup of Joy. We sure hope you had your fill today.